And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the T12 Frontlines match between HNR, Honor of War, and tOo, the Odin Ones. We are just through the burn round right now and going to get started as soon as the next map loads. But while we wait, why don't we say hello to my two co-commentators, Miss Quinn and Thunderboy. Welcome, 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 as well as I am glad to be here, too. So, first up, we are going to have Rotterdam. I assume this is going to be another infantry-only scrimmage, but we shall see. And hello, everybody that is in the chat. Thank you all very much for coming out tonight to watch this T12. In for an exciting one. Odin Ones are a new platoon dipping their fingers and toes into the Battlefield competitive world. So, be interesting to see how they can do against HNR. I am particularly excited to see. So let us look and make sure. Yep, I'm just waiting on one more Odin one to get in here, but let's run through the rosters real quick. We have DGF Wright for HNR, as well as Fatty OMG, Genesis, Hot Dog Racer, Kaner, MVJ Sud, Pineapple, Soldier Bear, Psycho No Days Off, Tetradorphin, Wildlife, and Chi-Town's Finest. And I have been told that they cannot hear you guys because I forgot to switch the device. And there we go. Now you can be heard. But we will run through we will run through the other order or the other roster and due time, but for now, HNR has gotten onto the point first, and Odin Ones are pushing in, and no, it is going to be a tank battle. tOo using the Staghound with the rocket pods going up against and taking down the two reppers on Fatty OMG, who is in the Panzer 38T. Now is having to back off as Lord Papusa has pushed him away and is moving in. He has the anti-tank gun on that one, and now ECU has been able to push in and completely wipe HNR off of the point, as well as making their tank back off, and it's got two reppers on it right now. Cameron coming in with the Lewis. 3 times. Oh, getting taken out from behind by DF Wright. But the Odin Ones have just completely steamrolled HNR off of the point and have them push back past the next point as well. They are even pushed up further than the first point, and the first point is going to go to the Odin Ones as they are doing a really great job. Got a squad of assaults on the right-hand side, Genesis, Soldier, and Tetradorphin trying to take out the Odin Ones inside the point, but they are slowly getting picked off as they got a lot of guns on them. Soldier Bear rocking the ribeye with the red dot sight, pushing around, going low, gets shot, and luckily is saved, but is going to get taken out right there.
Oh, Papusa, bad move, moving in that fast. Got destroyed here easily.
Bad move indeed. He did get destroyed, and now the counter push coming in from HNR. Fatty OMG is holding them off and has basically wiped them all out, it looks like, and now it is tOo that has pushed and overextended themselves to get to this next point, and they are going to have the long run back from the spawn area. Sons of Ultron, last one close, gets taken out by Genesis on the side. Looks like Genesis is going big right now. I see 3 kills on the scoreboard for him. As of right now, he is 5-1, top scorer for HNR.
I do like the gumption out of Odin.
Lots of gumption there, indeed. They're going to need to push in with some of that gumption to get HNR off of the point. HNR has set up a good defense, have a couple on that left-hand side alleyway. Genesis is upstairs in the house. Takes out Lord Bubba from the side. Getting chased around, jumps down all around. Oh, but gets met up with Sons of Ultron in the White House. HNR does a good job, and looks like they might be able to capture this one, and unless tOo gets somebody in there right now. No, they are not able to. tOo not having enough people on cap to get it going the other way. I think it would have just taken one more person to swing it the other way. And Lord Poopooseman is coming in like a bat out of hell, taking shots at the little tank over there. Oh, it is on fire. Oh, and it goes down. Pineapple, or wait, no, that was Pineapple the Repper that went down, not the tank. Tank backed off to make sure to get the Reppers. It does have the 2 Reppers now, and Lord Poopooseman needs to be careful. Tetchedorphin, never mind. Tetchedorphin taken out right there. Lord is extending himself quite far out there with no Repper and putting himself in a very precarious position. But Psycho No Days Off has been able to clear off and jumps into the water for a little bit of a bath and is now on his going around the point to get some spawns off. It looks like they're going to need to get in there, and this is not a good position for all of them to spawn in the water, because it looks like Xenomorph is going to be right there, able to take out Chi-Town, who is not revivable, because you are not revivable inside the water. And HNR hiding underneath the bridge is not in a good position. They might as well just go out and let themselves get killed so they can get back on dry land, because Odin Ones has Bravo all wrapped up. And oh, now it is Fatty OMG that has gone. Hot Dog Racer coming in with the lunge mine, only killing himself in the process, though. Looks like they were able to make it back to dry land, but it's a little bit too little, too late for HNR, trying to push in backside as Odin Ones has taken the point back. So
I'd like to see a little more organization here on A from Odin Ones, because they did a great job on B both times.
Yeah, with Lord pushed all the way down that alley, they're going to have a hard time pushing down it.
But
Lord
they
is
are,
way out there.
yeah, he really is far out there, but they are in danger of getting the old reach around. Tetchedorphin, though, should not have alerted tOo of their situation behind them, but it sounds like, and it looks like, nobody noticed that. They are coming in for the flank. Genesis is going to be first one in. Let's see what he's able to do. Changing up from the STG to the Sten. And is now pushing right in. And, oh, almost able to take him out, but gets taken out from the side. The hole's coming up, wiping out everybody in the White House. So the reach around attempt was unsuccessful. It got swatted right away. Now HNR is trying to push down this main road next to the canal, but is getting cut down, making slow progress. But they are all hung up right there as tOo has a full squad waiting for him to come down. Wildlife sneakily gets inside of the side street. Pineapple makes it in, and they're going to push. Let's see what Pineapple's able to do coming around the corner. And he's going to get taken out by Automatic on the head glitch right there with the MP34. Not a well-known gun for the comp scene, but he put it to good effect.
I can't help but think that we're seeing some great communication between Odin Ones, because they know where they are. They're watching those flanks well.
Definitely are. Lord Poopooseman is back on the resupply, getting full shells and armored all the way back up to full. And HNR is all around Alpha, has nobody close to Bravo. We've seen this done before where they really don't send anybody to Bravo. They just try to hold on to Alpha. But it looks like they are trying to push out and hold that right-hand side. But Lord Pusman coming down the alleyway, not the smartest thing for a tanker to bottle itself right in there. But he's got a repper, so he is holding on. And a tree on fire right there gets taken out by them. Uh-oh, Lord Pusman in a bit of trouble. Wildlife looked like he was coming in for the bayonet charge, or the lunge mine charge, but not able to make it in. Pineapple doing the same thing, gets taken out. And it is going to be the Odin ones who are at Bravo, running right through Psycho to get the plant.
Busaman sitting at 18-1 in that tank right now. Really impressive.
Very impressive indeed. HNR really needs to start prioritizing him as a target because he is, as you see and hear, wrecking house right now. Looks like HNR is going to just let Bravo go to the Odin ones and are just trying to hold on to Alpha, but tOo is in on the plant. Mr. Chava gets it down and is now holding for a defensive position in the corner here. Looks like is going to be able to get MVJ off of the bomb, using a good strat here, hanging out in the corner, making sure that nobody else is able to get there. Sees one jump in, helps take him out real quick, and it looks like Odin ones are going to take this one after a good pushback for the first point by HNR, but down it goes. Odin one's taking this one all the way.
Really odd turn of events there at the end. Papusaman is no longer in. Somebody else took the tank.
I noticed that too. It was Immortal or
Immortal
something like that.
Slayer coming in on the tank. Okay, I did see that, but you know, maybe they have two tankers that are equally good. And
but he's not in the server now.
Oh, really?
If he got disconnected.
Don't know if he got the DC or the BOOT, maybe. Who knows?
I hope it wasn't the boot.
I think at the point he left, he was 19 or 20-1.
He was doing very well, top of the leaderboard and holding those lanes.
So on to Marita we go. And it is quite a windy day out. Let's see if taking the weather off has any effect making that not happen anymore.
Well, I'm glad to see Marita being played as a comp map again.
It is not well liked by a lot of people in the comp world for Frontlines specifically, and not that liked for Squad Conquest either because of the rooftops, but I'm glad it's being played as well. I find it enjoyable to try to slog it out in this
The bridge at Charlie.
the bridge of Charlie, and I was going to say this fall weathered mountainside with the castle on top reminds me of a place that I visited when I was in Germany, actually. So in we go. Big battle here at Bravo. HNR coming in, getting on the point first, but tOo is pushing, and it's just a bloodbath underneath the bridge where the trolls live. Lord Pusman now is on the assault pack with the M2 carbine, holding him off. Immortal Slayer in here. Let's see what he's able to do with the Lewis gun. Has the AA sights, able to take down Techdorfin through the smoke, and is pushing around. He is using the short stack magazine instead of the long one. That one gives you much better recoil control, but does cut your ammo conservation in half. But if you're able to hit your shots consecutively, you really don't need that larger mag size. Automatic up on the top side. Oh, taking out Psychonaut is off right there. Very well played. And oh, talking out Hot Dog, but gets taken out by Genesis from the back. So tOo is already pushed HNR back to the next point at the house, as HNR is trying to push through and use some smoke cover on the left-hand side, but is just not able to make it. They need to send somebody on the flank. Looks like Chi-Town's Finest is not going to do that, or maybe he is. He is getting followed, or thought he was being followed by the side. Chi-Town is pushing in. Hot Dog and Wildlife getting chased after by Lat Moro. And Odin ones have already taken the middle flag under the bridge.
Odin ones are playing like they want the world to know they're here.
Indeed.
So in they go. HNR is on the point, but quickly getting taken out. Looks like Lord Papoosman up there. A Hot Dog going for the long revive. Not a great thing to do as a assault when you have about the entire team of tOo going for the next point, and now they have already wiped them off. Chi-Town getting taken out quick by Xenomorph using that 1907. Kaner is trying to do some work here on the left-hand side, using the ribeye, chucking out that nade, and I don't think that's going to hit anybody. No, it definitely is not, and Kaner gets taken out as he stands up. Odin ones have created this giant defensive wall right at the front gate, and are saying, "You shall not pass." And Odin ones have the point under their control. Haven't let HNR set foot inside of it basically since the point came online.
Wow, it's looking like HNR's chances are about as dead as this game.
Indeed they are, and they are just getting taken out left and right. Not a whole lot of pink up there for HNR kills, but all the green. As we're moving on to the bomb sites, let's take a look at the scores real quick. Immortal going 9-0. Lord Papoosman 10-1 for the top two on tOo. HNR, Fatty OMG 6-4. Genesis 7-3. And now the very even spread to the bomb sites is coming out. Cameron Caramello going to be in there first, and gets taken out.
Really impressive coordination by Odin ones.
It is. They might be new to COP, but they definitely know their way around these maps.
They do.
Indeed they do. Genesis getting in there, getting a quick double, but not able to hip fire the rest of them off of the point. And now tOo has pushed into the bomb site Alpha and gets planted, leaving just a couple of the tOo guys on the flanks. tOo is definitely going to take this one as HNR is nowhere near it, and they have it surrounded. So in they go, just holding, waiting for this bomb to go off. There it is, and now comes the push. Looks like it's going to be Moro in first, taking out DGF right. He is using the M2 with the red dot, but he gets taken out by Kaner with the ribeye. And now tOo on the doorstep, pushing in. Cameron Carmelo coming back in with the Thompson. This is my favorite setup with the Thompson. Taps and with the laddie sight. Oh, hip fire and Fatty OMG right in the face. And now pushing in to make sure that he takes down Hot Dog Racer. Oh, takes down Wildlife as well, but there is Pineapple in the corner for the kill. And Pineapple, though, coming in, getting taken out by Lord Papoosman with that M2. Nice moves by Lord and Cameron Carmelo. even though Cameron got taken out there. Soldier Bear is in on the top floor, and no, not going to be able to get the defuse as he did not go down for it. But that is it for that one. Two just absolutely dominating and running right through the points.
I think HNR is learning not to mess with Norse gods.
Definitely don't want to mess with the Odin ones, as we're seeing right now.
Do we know much about the background? If they prepped a lot before they joined comp?
Not so much, but it definitely seems like they have some very capable players on their side, obviously. So next up, we got Devastation, and HNR is going to need to pull out some back pocket tricks to be able to stop the onslaught that is the Odin ones.
Noticing a lot of aggressiveness out of Odin ones too. They get in the points fast, they run in and through fast, and they win the fights as they do it.
Yeah, the only thing they have to be careful of with doing that is overextending and losing the objective behind them, as we've seen other teams do, and we did see them do on Rotterdam there in the first objective. But they're really well coordinated.
Yep.
And away we go. HNR is in the green. Odin one's in the pink. Odin one's taking much more of a spread out strategy, whereas HNR are pushing the middle and basically Zerg rushing that one lane. Not usually the best strategy, as you create giant fire lanes on the left and right side of you, as Odin ones are going for the reach around in the backside of the church. I think HNR might be in for a world of hurt as soon as they make it through the backside.
Yeah, we got a big pinch getting ready to happen here.
Lord Papoosman leading the charge. Let's see what he's able to do. Coming in and takes down one, takes down two. Going for it, and they have just wiped the entire C point of the church and taking them out. Looks like somebody was going after the samurai sword. Yeah, Cameron Carmelo has grabbed it and has it in his back pocket, ready to exact some vengeance with it. So tOo pushed up on all of the flanks except for the right-hand side, but Mr. Potato Tomato is holding it down for them on that right-hand side with the Lewis. He's using the 3 times with the large mag size in there, but with the 3 times, you can be pretty pinpoint accurate. Oh, Soldier Bear coming in, trying to do the sneaky lean. That's going to get Clam horny when he rewatches this one, but he is not able to confirm the kill with that lean. It was a good effort. Definitely give it to him for that one. So tOo has gotten in and captured the point at the church, and now is swarming already into the B objective, taking all of them out, as HNR just got completely wiped off of the point once again before the capture point has even started. They are on the left-hand side. Pineapple and Soldier Bear going on the left, trying to push in to get their own reach around. Pineapple is now, though, the Lone Ranger going in Rambo style, trying to make this happen for HNR. Not sure what he's doing, getting on this, and gets taken out from beside. That was not smart, but it is what it is. He tried his best. So...
No, I noticed going into this point, only 2 Odin ones had a death, and only 2 HNRs had a kill.
That is mighty interesting statistics right there. Thank you for bringing that analysis to us, Thunderboy.
My pleasure.
And as we talk about numbers, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, not a whole lot of kills or deaths on the Odin one side. Lat Moro, the only one with more than 1 death with 2. And over on the HNR side, there is a whole bunch of goose eggs for the kills. So tOo definitely is doing some manhandling right now and has already gotten the next point as we speak. And the Odin ones are pushing the left-hand side with numbers. Smart, because it is a bit of a treacherous trek trying to get up through this bombed-out portion at the front side of the point, but they are pushing it left and right side. It looks like they're doing like a 6-and-6 split. Pushing together, getting their revives off, winning their battles, and are getting in there and taking out HNR from the sides. HNR has a couple in the corner over here. Oh, grenade getting thrown back, I think, as it was thrown in on them. And Odin one's already in on the point and starting to cap in their direction. Psycho in the corner, jousting with Son of Ultron. Oh, coming around and gets him. Let's see what he's able to do. He gets Mr. Potato. He's on a 2-kill streak. Pushing in. Oh, trying to go for the jump kill, but gets taken out there by Xenomorph with the Sturmgewehr. That map is really solid at mid-range, but up close like that, it's got too little damage and too short of a mag size for you to be that effective up close. So, especially that RPM only being where it's at, it is not the greatest at that point, but is very well adverse to mid-range fights. So tOo already pushing in and up to the front of the point. Looks like they are getting some people in on the side as Odin ones have pushed them and point already taken. So the retreat is pushed back to bomb sites. Hot Dog Racer getting taken out by Lord Bubba from behind. Genesis on this left-hand side flank trying to hold the Odin ones off. Firing a bazooka down there. Not able to hit anybody. Xenomorph coming in and takes him out from the side. Shava is trying to go and does get the revive on Xenomorph. Mr. Potato Tomato is pushing up with that 3x Lewis and is going to take out DF right there with a headshot. And just laying down, suppressing fire to allow his guys to move this right-hand direction. But I hear the bomb has already been planted over at Bravo, so let's scoot on over there and see what's happening. Wildlife, oh, Carmen Carmelo going in for the lunge mine kill on Wildlife. Wildlife was trying to get the defuse off, but Cameron Carmelo had a big old stick of dynamite to shove right down his throat. And Bravo has been armed and exploded, and now tOo is all around alpha. And I think this one's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Not many HNRs around the point. Kaner on the backside. Chi-Town right there as well. They're going to have to get in on there right now. But tOo is swarming, and this one is definitely going to go to tOo. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Clean sweep by the Odin ones. Let us look at the scores. Okay. We've got a lot of 12s over on the side of the Odin ones. Lord Bubba, Mr. Potato Tomato, and Lot Morrow get 12. Over on the HNR side, Chi-Town Finest with 9 and 9 doing the most killing for them. What did you all think about that?
That was a great performance from Odin. Really exciting. You just really well coordinated. What do you think, Thunder?
I think Odin has arrived. That's how you enter comp.
Yeah, that
Really
was
impressive. I mean, I would have loved to hear the communication.
definitely seemed like they were all on tip-top shape on their communication, making sure that HNR not able to push back in onto the point. But yeah, quite a statement. Odin ones coming into comp and running right over and taking this one down 3-0. So yeah, I guess that is about it for this evening. Any final words you guys wanted to chime in on before we get out of here for the evening?
I just want to add, I don't remember being more impressed with a performance in all the casts I've done so far.
Yeah, you know, we talk so often about defense, but that is the most aggressive I've seen a team be in a long time, and they really pulled it off well.
And yeah, that was quite impressive by the Odin ones, and I look forward to seeing them progress in the competitive Battlefield world. So that is going to be it this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you next time. This has been the Cup of Joe for Miss Quinn and Thunderboy. We will catch you next time. Laters.